Ah, eccoci qua. Dai che si comincia. Si comincia Season 4.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. But today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On the ground, it's Thomas. He takes this for 3 to the 29. This defense looking for a
così.
stop. This is 3rd down and 6. To throw is Jackson. A short throw called Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
Oh, a design run for their wideout.
Ma dai.
And strong running there across midfield and down to the 49. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Now Thomas. And he lost the football.
Bene.
One of the linemen on
Dai.
the other side has got it. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Showing off the pass rush skills.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
Here we go. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Burrow. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
Ma grandissimo Goodwin.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 56 yards.
It's got to feel good to hit on one of these in the first quarter of a brand new season. They're hoping this duo can really make some noise this year. And this is a great start. A big play here early in the ball game.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown.
Out
And
of the way.
here, losing yardage to the 14. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. What happened there? Was that just a missed assignment on the O-line?
It certainly felt like it, but also the speed of the play. When you talk about defensive end, they want to be ahead of the clock, don't they? They want to be upfield, making plays on every snap. How about his agility there to run that one down?
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. And Burrow going to change the play. On play action, they'll throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow. From 6 yards away. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Meno male come mi sono cagato in mano.
Pretty nice work on the return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early? Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And he will back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. Carlson on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Occhio, raga. Occhio.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, but thank you, Dr. Davis. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson. That's complete.
Ma non ci credo.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 40.
Arthur Jefferson.
Good for 18 and a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
20. 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens have cut it back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 out the gate early.
88 out the gate. What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of
A me mai, io i ritorni buoni a me mai.
the end zone. Not a good one. The Bengals drive about to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive.
Cazzo, c'era un'autostrada.
And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7. They're passing here. Joe Burrow escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get...
Benvenuto, Jamal.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Così.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his 1st, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the Ravens' 30-yard line.
No, ho sbagliato. Ah.
Play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now it's Burrow. Wide open receiver complete.
Woo.
Down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. This is Brown going up the middle.
E andiamo.
Chase Brown, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Ma cosa? Ma questo è un sec. Fatto a mano. Ma roba da pazzi, roba da pazzi. Che vergogna questa, guarda.
And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And a great job there to read that.
Ma che schifo, guarda, cosa mi girano i coglioni questa roba.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, it's Thomas.
Non ci avevo pensato a questo.
12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Again, Jackson.
Oh mamma. Questo dove cazzo è uscito? Ah, era quello lì che fa la... Ah, cazzo, quello lì che fa la finta, lo fa sempre. Oh.
And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot
Vieni indietro qui.
Down to the 25. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now it's Jackson. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. In motion left, Bateman. On 3rd down, Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers.
Bene.
And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, Any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you
Ma perché non mi fa il blocco quello lì?
But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
I'm one, ready? Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. An inside give, Brown. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's 3rd and 3. Burrow looking to pass. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he appears
Ma no, ma come fai a essere una cosa del genere? Ma dimmi come può essere una cosa del genere. E tu dimmi come può essere una cosa del genere. Io non vado ai matti, guarda, vado veramente ai matti. Vado veramente ai matti.
The punt team now as this one sent away. That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
Cioè, pazzesca sta cosa. Pazzesca sta cosa. Pazzesca sta cosa.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
You met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Ma dai, ma più che farlo a mano, questo è un intercetto fatto a mano, dai! Che palle, cioè, fatto a mano.
Whether you're going left to right or right to left with that X receiver, you want a big arm quarterback able to make the throw downfield. But boy, it was successful everywhere he went.
This is Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 58 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
Vabbè. Almeno finisco io il primo quarto. Il primo tempo.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. We're going to do it. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Jackson. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Young. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here's Jackson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 28-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Hey, Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now?
No, Big Dog! No, Big Dog! Non puoi farmi questo, Big Dog! Non puoi farmi questo, Big Dog!
He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle.
Non puoi farmi questo, Big Dog.
Come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He will find his man just complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
On one, ready?
Now a 2nd and 6. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now Burrow changing the look. Here's Brown on 2nd down.
Grande.
As he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown has some space here. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. 1st and 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Here we go. On 3rd down, Burrow. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. They run on 1st down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Jackson. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
A 4-yard loss.
Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
With the score,
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to keep the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. That's exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now a give left side, Brown with it. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here we go. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Burrow. Through the middle of the field. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. 23 yards on the play. Here we go. Brown is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. If they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Brown once more. Trying to find a lane, but he finds nothing but defenders. Stop for no gain at the 2-yard line. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Burrow will throw. That's caught at the 1.
E andiamo! Sì!
A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
Bring it on, boys. We got this. People are getting mad.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the point.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Ma penso
Fortunate to get that
che...
football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Throwing is Jackson. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now it's Jackson. The Bengal pressure.
Giù!
Taken down for the fifth time this game. Multiple defenders there to get
Finalmente, un drive difensivo fatto bene.
Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. Here's more on the return.
Cacchio, velocissimo sto 28.
To help mitigate a good punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 46, here's second down and 1.
Burrow on play action. Flush to his right. And he's got his big tight end here. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Handing it off to Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now Burrow steps away to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there, because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Quick throw caught by Godwin. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. That catch for his career is number 589, so 11 away from 600, but it also right now ties him with Hall of Famer Fred Biletnikoff.
And we remember Fred Biletnikoff well because of the way he went about his business in catching the football. And we're seeing something similar here. Someone who runs precise routes, has excellent hands, and knows how to get the ball to the end zone.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. From the gun again to Brown. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Here we go. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Che partita sto tight end che ha fatto.
3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And now they're in the hurry up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now it's Jackson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Play action. Now Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Young. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To throw again is Jackson. He finds his man complete.
Bravo.
It's Young. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
They run with Thomas. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 13-yard line. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Second and 6 at the 9-yard line.
On second down, Jackson. And he'll be
Dai,
hit as he releases
alla grande.
and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get this down inside the 5.
Dai, questo è il momento, questo è il momento.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it'll be intercepted. And the Bengals.
Ma no, cosa fai? Ma perché ve ne uscite così? Chi ti ha detto di fare sta cosa?
At this point, this was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Now on first down, he's going to sneak it. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
Meno male!
On the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Now it's Burrow. Pass taken.
Grazie, tight end mio.
First down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
11.
Right back to Brown. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 124 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Sinceramente la cosa che, al di là di quello, la cosa che trovo insopportabile della versione Madden di quest'anno è che le RPO larghe, cioè, funzionano sempre e non sono difendibili e sono noiosissime. E quindi, cioè, quello mi rende il gioco veramente fastidioso, perché non le difendi, devi mettere cover 1, se metti cover 1 e c'è un buon running, con una buona linea corri, e questa è la roba veramente delle edizioni di quest'anno che mi dà più noia in assoluto.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season.